Hey there, brave warrior types of learning stuff, knowledge junk and all that kind of jazz. How's it going? Welcome to Tiger Talks, where this week I've decided on two things. The first thing I've decided on is that a change is as good as a holiday, which is why I've moved into my living room from my study. The second thing that I've decided on is that it's time to do another request for a viewer. Caitlin F, who suggested that I try out Habit RPG to help me with my ADHD, also had a request of me, and this request is that I cover a topic that's really important to her, and admittedly the topic she chose is really important to me as well. And the issue at hand is the representation of minorities in the media and society at large. Now, admittedly, I'm a bit biased at this and I'm probably not the best, most qualified person to talk about it, but it is something that I'm super passionate about, so let's give it a go. Recently, a whole bunch of celebrities and role models have been opening up about their sexuality, coming out as gay like Australian athlete Ian Thorpe, lesbian like Super Neato actress Ellen Page, bisexual like singer Billie Joe Armstrong, transgender like model Andrea Paik, or any of the other non-majority gender and sexual identities that exist. When this kind of thing happens, you tend to see a lot of responses along the lines of, okay, great, why does this affect me? Why should I care? And more frustratingly, ugh, can't these people just keep this kind of thing to themselves? Look, beside the fact that coming out is a really important step in some people's journey to self-acceptance, more importantly, it's very important to the development of young people in minorities that they see people who are like them in positions of power and influence in society. When you're growing up, you hit an age where you start to look at the people and things around you, especially in the media, and you put them into categories, because pattern recognition is one of the things that the human brain is wicked cool at. It's important then to be able to look at somebody and identify with them. It's important to be able to say, I like this person does exactly what I like doing, and this person is just like me. If they can do this thing, then I can do this thing too. But when there's no representation around you, when there's no real role models to lift you up, when you can't see yourself in the media that you consume, it's debilitating, crippling to your sense of self-worth. Like, say you can't see any queer sports people, for instance. You start to question that. You say, maybe they only let straight people into sporting clubs. I mean, have you seen how footballers go on about how they feel about gays in the locker rooms? And this notion goes so far beyond breaking down the preconceptions about people in the sexual minority spectrum. I mean, there are so many stories coming out in media now about young people of colour who see people like them on television, in magazines, and that kind of thing. They turn to their parents with such excitement in their eyes because they have just seen somebody who is like them doing something that this person values and that society values and that they want to do. For the average person, for the people in the majority, this is a day-to-day occurrence, but for somebody who is a minority, this can be an absolutely life-changing event. That's why it is absolutely vital, so important to see female-identifying people, people of colour, queer people, and so on in important roles. Not just fictional roles, but all kinds of real-life things as well, like CEOs, celebrities, sports people, that kind of thing. It gives people that society does not consider to be the default something to aspire to and look up to. Just remember as a final thought, it might not be important to you, but for somebody else, it could be absolutely life-changing. Bye! Subscribe to my channel, like and share the video, do these things, and I'll grin like a monkey.